Oh, hello, welcome to an episode of Robocraft with me, Table. Here we go. Let's get building. What have we got in this bay? Yeah, that can go. Right, so we've got a custom match going down, and it's going to be rotors only. And you can't have lock-on weapons, and you can have thrusters. So they're the stipulations, right? Now, when we were talking about this and deciding on what we were going to have, we didn't mention helium. So I figure I'm just going to build something that can float with helium and then use the rotors as an afterthought. That's what I'm thinking. So we can have anything up to 2000 CPU as well. So first things first, let's go for 2 rotors, right? I'm going to have one big rotor and one little rotor. So I at least look a little bit like a helicopter. So let's just go for the Mahusive one. There we go. And then let's see about the positioning of the other one. Let's just do this. Okay. We can go to there. And then gotta go one up, okay. There we go. So that's what I'm gonna have. Actually, no, I'm gonna do that because I do want to have a little bit of style in the form of where are we? This. There we go. So we're gonna do that, and then I'll just continue this down at some kind of super snacky angle, like so. And then do... Because I'm going to go for something that looks a little bit like a helicopter. You know? I want to have something that looks a little bit helicopter-y. Okay. So we got that going on. That's something. All right. As for weapons, I was thinking of having a bit of a chuckle in having rails. But having low-level rails so I can bust out like about a bazillion shots at once. That's what I'm kind of thinking I'm going to go for. So let's just do that. Now I've got to be careful because I'm using the light blocks, so I will run out quite quickly as far as like weight and stuff's concerned. But I don't mind being a smaller helicopter. Don't mind that at all. So let's just do that. And I'm going to be using helium as well. Let's just have a look. Let's put in a bit like this. I don't want to have like, I don't want it to be Mahusive. I want it to look kind of clunky as far as the helicopter goes. I want it to look almost like it's a passenger heli. I don't want it to be a big craft at all. Let's see, is that enough? I think that might be enough. Oh, no, wait, I can do this. Better still, I'll do this. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, right, we've got our heli shape. That's what we're going to have. So let's do that. Continue that one back and then go in like so. Good. Now, if anything, I should probably move one further out like that. Oh, I deleted something inside, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, let's go one further out. And then put in and then put in these bits, right? I want some kind of like wedge-like element to it. Oh, it looks so ugly. You're perfect. Look at you, you ugly helicopter. So I need like a bank, like a row of bits as well to fire my rails from. And I want to have a lot of rails. So I'm going to put on a little bit of extra weight here, right? So that I don't just flip upside down when the time comes that I take a hit. So I'm just going to do that, right? I'm going to have that as a wedge-like section. Okay? It's a done deal. That's how that is. Can't argue with me on that. That's how it's going to be. So we've got our ballast of a sort. Let's put in some bits there. Ooh, let's get rid of that one and do this one, though. Yeah, there we go. Let's have that. Much better. Okay. Let's test what we've got so far. It's going to be really maneuverable because it's like no weight whatsoever. So Have they made rotors way more stable? I think they have, haven't they? Okay, so you've got our cute little helicopter. Fine. Now what I need to do is I need to take off the engines and I need to put on helium and try and get it working as a... Oh no, I need to weaponize it and everything first. I got to build it and then try and make it float. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. Okay, fine. So, we need our weapon rail, which will go right here. Okay. So we have that section coming out like that, and this will become weapon rail central. And then what we'll do is we'll have like small bit. This pushes out one. No, we can push out two. Yeah, let's do that. Blech, that's not what I want you to do. I want you to do that. No, this one. No, that one. Thank you. Let's just have that go out like that a little bit. Now, I can't remember just how much these rails stick out, so this might be a bit problematic getting enough guns in. Let's have a look. Oh, they're tiny. I can get loads in. I could put that down one and get another one in there. No, put it down two. Yeah, there we go. Why won't it let me put it there? What's it clashing with? Okay. All right, fine, but nothing's stopping me from doing this though, is it? So I can just do that. Okay, so that's 4 guns. Oh, so okay, so it has to be there. Okay, fine. That's all right. Fine. You can be there like that. It's all right. I'll figure something else out. I am going to stagger this actually. Screw it. I am going to stagger it. I am still going to do this. There we go. Okay, so those guns are on. That's 4 guns. Now, if I put a block in there and do that, I reckon I can get a couple of guns on there as well. But they would have to go out one. I want maximum amount of forward firing capability, but I don't want to sacrifice the helicopter shape, you know? So let's push that out again, like so. We can do this. Yeah, there we go. So that's 6 rails. It's going to be so spoony. If I have it on top like that, why can't I have it... Oh, I can't have that. Let's have them like that. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Ah, 2 more? 2 more there? Okay, so that's having issues with the rotor. But if I just do... I'm guessing if that rotor was 1 higher, those guns would fit on. Let's just see. Let's just see. So I'm going to take off that rotor as well. So let's move this up 1, right? And just see what happens. Let's just test it. So that rotor there, this rotor in there. Yes, so it's absolutely fine with that. Okay, so we're gonna go up 1 again. Done deal. It's decided, because we can get those 2 extra guns on without much sacrifice to the design, and it just means that this bit sticks up a little bit more. That's all. You know, it's just a little bit more of a feature. If anything, that's a good sign. What I will do is move this one that way. Just make it a little bit bigger so it looks like an engine section. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That needs to go up 1. There we go. All right, cool. Looking a little bit more stocky now, this helicopter. We have 2, 4, 6, 8 guns. I feel like we can get some more guns on here. Never going to happen with that. If they're going to go on, they're going to go on around here somewhere, aren't they? Maybe that's enough guns. Maybe it is. I don't want to be too heavily armed going into this fight, you know? Okay, let's just stick with that many guns. I want this one here to be a block, but then that's going to go like this. Let's put in these. Now we've got room for engines, which I'm going to need. I need to have some ability to maneuver. That's turned out surprisingly well, actually. Let's think about this. So I need to turn. Up and down, is that really necessary? I don't feel like it is, but forward and back would be good. It's going to be the little engines. I don't need to be a super massive helicopter, to be honest. Let's have a reverse thrust like there, maybe. Ah, no, because if I'm a... So that's up and that's down. So these forward thrusters need to be up here. And then these ones need to be down here, like so. Because you have to have them top and bottom so that it doesn't just tip. It counteracts each other. That's what you need. So these ones need to probably be there instead, which means I should push this block to there. You know what? I'm very happy with how that looks. Let's get in the turny engines. Hide those in there. Doesn't that look cute? Screw it. We can just have that both in there. If I have it like... Let's just have it like that. That looks really cool. Yeah, okay, that's a happy accident. Let's have that. 997 CPU, that's all good. I think that's good enough, don't you? I think so. Let's just make this a little prettier in the form of doing... Let's just do that, right? I just feel like that's a little prettier, but I'm just going to leave it like that, actually. Yeah, let's have it like that. Okay, cool. Field test. Yeah, I think we should probably go for one of those. Then we get the fun part. Then we get to take the rotors off and try and get the thing to float. Oh, so good. Okay. Gonna tip over, isn't it? No, we're good. I'm alright with that fire rate. It's a bit spoony though. Okay, because it's going to be on 500% power, so... I like how it rotates a little bit when it's firing. So it's definitely a forward-facing craft. So let's put an extra gun on the bottom at the back, so that I can at least shoot backwards if need be, because I might find that my ability to turn gets lost at some point. So I've got to watch out for that one. So I think a couple more guns wouldn't hurt. And then we can work to making it float. So let's just do... I really kind of want to put one like that. Kind of feel like we can. We can definitely get one on here. There we go. So let's just do this, right? Just change this out completely for that. There we go. There's a gun. We can even extend this a little bit. Not too far, just a little bit. There we go. I'm very okay with this. Let's put another thruster there. Yeah, I think we're good. Final test, because I'm worried about that thrust at the back being too much, but if anything, it should counteract the nose down thing. Oh, it's really like, you've really got to wing it with the shots. Some of those are going really wide. Some of those are going incredibly wide, in fact. But we, you know, it's gonna be fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. I don't want to put any shields on because getting this thing to float is going to be a bit complicated. And I could have maybe done that first. If you had made the thing like symmetrical, the distribution of weight would have been a lot easier. But I really wanted this to look like a helicopter first and foremost. So I've gone ahead and done that, and we'll just have to worry about the rest now, basically. Let's put in a couple there. And let's just maybe like... Let's just maybe do this. You know? And then maybe one here. And let's see what happens. We don't want to go too high up. Let's see what happens. That is pretty frigging close, isn't it? That is almost perfect, isn't it? I think 2 more helium blocks and then the ability to go up and down wouldn't hurt. So let's just fix that. So 2 more helium, some more engines, and then we're good. I really hope no one else thought of this. If other people thought of helium, then, you know, well done to them for sure. So we agreed 2, didn't we? So we're just going to go, let's get rid of that one and that one and go 1, 1, 2. There we go. That one. There we go, 1, 2. We need to do engines. So we need op engines in the form of this. And then we need down engines, which need to be down near the bottom. They can be there and hopefully somewhere in here. It's going to have to be there, isn't it? I think we've got it. I think we have our craft. Let's just have a little look. Up. Rise. Sort of. Descend. Wobble around. What is descend? Is it control? Are those engines firing? I can't even tell. They are firing. Okay. I'm just wobbling a lot. Na, 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 na. I think we're good. So space is definitely up. I thought it was left shift to go down, or is it left control? Okay. We need more down thrust. More down thrust. Definitely like way more down thrust. Also, we need to be able to see the engine exhaust, so I know like if it is actually going down. That's not a good thing, is it? That I can't tell if it's actually thrusting downwards. I could have swore it was left control or left shift. Maybe not. Okay, let's go to engines. Let's put on the old Panthers. It was a bit wobbly, wasn't it, when I tried to descend? This is the one. This is it. We got it this time. This is it. This is the design. So let's try shift. Control. Ah, it is control. Whoa, there we go. We're down and then up. Whoop. So I can descend. I mean, without rudders, what do you expect? Of course it's going to be a bit wibbly wobbly. Someone's shooting at me. Duck. Breathe. Down. Take cover. Wibbly, 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 wibbly. Perfect. And float back up. You should just float if I take you off. Squirt the engines a little bit. Oh, you're very wobbly, aren't you? Will it stop wobbling if I just thrust forwards? Eventually it will, hopefully. It does not. Okay, but I said no rudders. You know what? I'm fine with that level of wibbly wobbly. Absolutely fine. Totally A-okay with it. It now floats on its own. So I'll put the rotors back on and let's see if it hopefully handles as a helicopter still. Because there's a lot of extra engines doing their thing. I think having 2 thrusters here as well is working against me. I think I should have 1 thruster. And I'm so confident that 1 thruster will be the right amount that I'm not even gonna test it without the rotors. Let's just whack this one on here. There we go. Final flight test. It just needs to be like 30% pilotable as a helicopter. Okay, try incredibly pilotable. Wee! Oh, I bet no one else has got rotors either. Oh, I really hope so. Right, okay, so the match will be going out in a different video, unfortunately, because we have to set it up as a custom game, so it takes a little bit of time, so you can't really do it in real time. So we're going to go and set that out and record that separately. So whatever channel you're watching this on, for example, if you're watching it on Extra, the match will be on the main channel. So you'll be able to see how this goes down. I just need to exit to go back in so that I can paint it. I think like a bumblebee would be good, but not. Oh, that's a really horrible yellow, isn't it? What's the bright yellow like? Yeah, it's going to be that one, isn't it? Okay, let's be a bumblebee. So the tail will be all black, like that, like so, and then let's just do some stripes. Here we go. Perfect. Another stripe, if you please. There we go. And then one more. Level with the rotor. No, just behind the rotor. That's okay. Let's just do that one. And then it will have like a little black nose, and the glass can be like its eyes. Perfect. Oh, you're a beautiful looking creature. There's no denying that fact. I think we're there, guys. Excellent. That's the bumblebee. I might just see what that looks like in black as well. Yeah, let's have that in black as well. Okay, there we have it. The bumblebee helicopter. I've been Table. Thanks so much for watching. The fight will be out soon. Take care. Have a good one. If you want to help me out, you can. You can support me on Patreon. And more importantly, create a playlist of all my vids and watch it all the time. I'll see you again soon. Take care.